Hey everyone, today I'm going to show you how to do your hands-on tests. These are the ones that are essentially the applications portion of your final exam. There's one for Word, one for Excel, one for Access. And I just want to walk you through the process of how all this happens because it's significantly different than doing the regular application simulations. This is sort of a hybrid. So we're here in MyLab and you've got the course materials open and you're going to go to exams and then office hands-on tests. Now you can see that there are 3 of them. They are all available from the first day of class. So in this semester, that's as of August 8th. They disappear 4 weeks after they are essentially assigned. This semester, the Word one gets assigned in week 8, I believe. So you have, 4 weeks after that to get it finished and get it turned in. Of course, you want to get it done within 2 weeks in order to get the maximum number of points. You can see from this one that I've actually already done the Word one, but I'm going to do it again just so you can see how the process works. You have multiple attempts on these, so here we go. Click on it. Ooh, this is my last chance. If you need more, ask. I can reset it. So when you click on it, this is what you're going to see, this 4-step thing. The first one is download the starting materials. So let's download. For Word, that means 2 files. One of them is the instructions. The other one is your starting file. Now, wet my throat there for a second. If you choose download all files, then they're going to download into a zip file, which you will have to extract before you can open up the files. If you download them individually, then they simply open up and you can save them wherever it is you need to save them to work on them. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to download the instructions. There you can see it popping up at the bottom of my screen. And then I'm going to download the Word lab test starting file. And then I can close that. Step 2 is preview steps. Now essentially what this is just opening up a copy of the instructions. This is basically just the instructions that we already downloaded. So really no need to bother with that. So let's look at the files themselves. Here's the instructions. I'm going to open that up. It opens up in Word. And just for jolly's sake, I'm going to enable editing. And then I'm going to slide it over to the right side of my screen. Then I'm going to come back and open up the starting file, which also opens up in Word. And I'm going to pop it over on the left side of my screen. Now, obviously, I need to enable editing for this one. Oh, now I'm going to pop it over again. Okay. So here's the file that you start out with. Okay. And here are your instructions. Okay. Simply take the instructions step by step and do whatever it tells you to do. If you see something in blue, that's something that you're going to have to type. Like the very first thing, change the file name. Okay. You'll notice it says in my file name for my starting file underscore student underscore CIT15. Yours is going to have your name in it somewhere. That way we know when you upload it that it's your file. Who actually did the work on it, we have no way of knowing, but it was your file. So, yeah. So again, anything that's in blue, you're going to actually type that, but a lot of it is just, change the formatting for this, add this indent, change the font, that sort of thing. So there's a lot of instructions. Just take them one by one, and at the end of it, you will have a changed document. There's not a whole lot that you have to type in here, as you can see. There's just a few things. Mostly this is just formatting, rearranging a little bit, and Bob's your uncle. Okay. When you've got the file saved, at the end, you can close your instructions, close that, and come back. There we go. Come back to where you were looking at the assignment here in MyLab. Okay. Now you're ready to upload it. So you're going to go to choose a file, and there's mine. And then upload the file, and then submit it for grading. Then click close the assignment. Now, because I've already done this, it's showing me my score probably for the first one, and it's showing me that I had 2 attempts. It may recognize the fact that that's the same file that I have submitted before. You're probably going to see pending. All you have to do is go back through your breadcrumb trail here to exams, and then click on hands-on tests again, and it will show you your score because it really does grade it that fast. Now, if you're not happy with your score, you can find out what it is it didn't like about it. Click on these 3 little dots and go to View Submissions. Now, I can see here that out of my 2 submissions, I got 100% on both of them. So I'll click on the first one, and it's going to show me that instruction set again and show me the points that I got for each thing. So if you got marked down on something, you can see exactly where it was that it marked you down. You know, say I didn't get uh, all the points on number 4. Say I only got 4 of them. Maybe I changed the font to Bookman Old Style, but I forgot to justify all the headings and body text. Yeah, so I might not have gotten all the points. If you're not clear on what it is that you didn't do, because this is just going to show you the instruction and that you didn't get all of the points. If you look at your file and you can't see which thing you missed, here's another way. This thing that says Live Comments Report. This is going to open up your document in a marked up version. So it will actually be your file with anything you missed marked right there in the spot. Okay, this is great. So after you do your first submission, if you're not happy with it, then this is what you can do to come back and fix it for your second submission. Hopefully 1 submission should do it. And if 2 is not enough, again, don't hesitate to ask. I'll be glad to reset one so that you can try it again if it's important to you. You know, if you've gotten an 85% or better, maybe your time is better spent on other things. If you got over 90%, I would say, you know, be happy with that. But if you're a complete and absolute grade grubber and nothing but 100% will do, I can understand that. I've been there. So that's how you do the hands-on tests. And just like everything in MyLab, every Monday morning I will be transferring any grades for things that happen here over into Canvas so that you can see all of your grades in one place. And as always, if you have any questions, don't hesitate to contact me. So there we go. Gramagat agas shikonnet.